Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Selects Academy at South Cat School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Tonight, the Academy getting set to take on the U16 Long Island Gulls. We're at the Beantown Classic in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Good evening, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad to have you with us on this delayed recorded broadcast on YouTube. Tonight, the Academy getting set to take on the U16 Long Island Gulls. The Academy coming fresh off a 4-0 win this afternoon earlier against the U16 Syracuse Stars. The Academy got 2 goals from Caden Varga, a goal from Frank Durasevich, and a goal from Victor Chinekanair in that contest. The Academy improved to 19-1-1 on the season, and Victor Chinekanair added a goal, but Bennett Jung got his 6th shutout of the season. The Academy dominated much of that game, zone time and shots on goal wise. Took a while for them to break through, as has been the case of late, but the Academy finally got through, and when they did, they got going. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Academy. The Academy, of course, coached by head coach Scott Gainey and assistant coach John O'Connor. The trainer on duty this weekend is Craig Carvalho. In net for the Academy, number 1, Bennett Jung, number 31, Tommy Aiken. At forward, number 11, Ryan Miknich, number 9, Victor Chinekanair, number 15, Jack Williams, number 10, Colin Anna, number 14, Nick DeSantis, number 19, Will Rinaldi, number 16, Justin Gordon, number 22, Jake Stapert, number 29, Jack Gorton, number 24, Jaden Boreanaz, number 37, Felix Gavers, number 26, Tyler Silverstein. On defense for the Academy, number 3, Charlie DeRoche, number 4, Caden Varga, number 20, Austin Cook, number 7, Frank Durasevich, and number 6, Josh Steele. Aiden Arishman sidelined with a collarbone injury. He's just in the first week of his recovery, and we wish him well. Hope for a speedy return for the Blue Liner. Let's take a look now at the Academy statistics. Nick DeSantis leading all point getters with 36 points. Jack Williams right behind him with 30 points, 12 goals, 18 assists. For the forward from Biddeford, Maine, Victor Chinekanair, who scored today. He now has 16 goals, 13 assists for 29 points. Justin Gordon, Ryan Miknich, Will Rinaldi, Charlie DeRoche, Frank Durasevich, Austin Cook, and Steele, Anna, and Gavers round out your top 10 in a tie with 7 points each. Goal-scoring leaders, Nick DeSantis, Victor Chinekanair, Jack Williams, Will Rinaldi, and Justin Gordon. Assist leaders, number 17, Nick DeSantis. Check that, number 14, Nick DeSantis with 17 assists. Number 15, Jack Williams. Number 9, Victor Chinekanair. Number 3, Charlie DeRoche. Number 16, Justin Gordon. Tommy Aiken with a 1.00 goals against average and a 940. That's a typo, 940 save percentage. Leading all goaltenders. Taking a look now at our Kings of the Hill as we look at the leaders across Selects Academy. Josh Lawrence continues his assault on the point totals with 41 points on the season. Lawrence has 16 goals and 25 helpers. Margell right behind him, his teammate, is the leading goal scorer with 20 goals on the season and 36 total points. DeSantis and Williams checking in for the U15s, followed by Phillips, Chinekanair, Rafkin, Coughlin, Haskins, and Kring. And taking a look at the goal leaders, more of the same names. And for the assist leaders, a couple of D-men from the U16 team, Ruben Rafkin and Spencer Kring, having solid seasons on the blue line. Your save percentage leaders, Matt Sankner continues to be atop the goalie leaders, save percentage and goals against wise. Tommy Aiken and Bennett Jung, your 2 U15 goalies, 2nd and 3rd on the hill. Let's take a look now at the lineup for the Long Island Gulls. They are coached by Dan Casali and assistant coach Michael Cacciati. The manager is John Catone and the trainer is Joe Corsello. In goal for the Gulls, number 1, Joseph Manzi, number 31, Trevor Corsello. At forward, number 3, Christian Catone, number 14, Nicholas Ceccarini, number 17, Valeri Ramage, number 19, John Mitchell, number 21, Matt Coronado, number 28, Christopher Carroll, number 55, Jerry Duckett, number 77, Anthony Calafiore, number 89, William Cormanic, and number 91, Ronnie Paragallo. On defense for the Gulls, number 8, Cheyenne Farjum, number 11, Tyler Drummond, number 25, Spencer Sutera, number 29, Carl Afzelius, and number 44, Alexander Mertzev, and last year of the New Jersey Colonials variety, number 65, Brandon Shabrir. That'll do it for your Gulls lineup. And let's take a look at the 15U Tier 1 rankings. You see the Academy moving up 2 spots to the 5th slot this week with a 93.57 rating. Your top 10 teams are the Minnesota Blades, the Junior Sabres, Little Caesars, who had a dreadful weekend at the tournament last weekend, going 1-1-2 in the 4 games they played. They dropped to the 3rd spot. The St. Louis Blues, Selects Academy, Chicago Mission, Minnesota Moose, Team Wisconsin, Minnesota New Generation, and the Rochester Coalition round out your U15 top 10. Taking a look at the opponent's rating, the Long Island Gulls check in at 21-6-1 on the season. They have a rating of 94.66. And that's just a few tenths of a percentage point lower than the Neponset Valley River Rats U16. So expect a similar type of pace in this game to that game that we saw earlier in the season. That would make the Gulls roughly a 1-goal favorite in this game. We'll see how the Academy fares against this older, bigger, stronger Gulls team. Taking a look at all of the rankings across midget hockey. Of course, the Academy number 5 in the U15 rankings. The U16s continue to hold at the number 9 spot despite an impressive and wild 9-5 win last weekend over the Yale Bulldogs, their in-state rival. That game was hard fought and resulted in some pucks being tossed in a milk crate onto the ice from the Yale bench. And the U16s come out victorious in that game by a score of 9-5. And the U18s continue to cruise. They're 17-2-0 on the season, and they remain a few percentage points behind some school in the Midwest. I think Crosby went there, but I'm not so sure about that. And the team's getting set to take the opening puck drop here as they complete warm-ups. About 1:48 left to go in the warm-up. And we'll let you enjoy the last minute and a half or so of warm-ups. And we'll be back on this recorded, tape-delayed broadcast of the Selects Academy 15 Nationals against the U16 Long Island Gulls in just a minute. Back here on rink number 5 at the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts, as the Academy and the Gulls finish their warm-up. And teams getting set to go here. The two teams gather around each of their respective nets. And it still remains to be seen who will be in goal for the Gulls. Given that Bennett Jung is collecting the pucks, it would appear that Tommy Aiken will get the start tonight for the Academy. As he has a chat with the official there. And it would appear that Trevor Corsello, lucky number 13, is going to get the start in goal. As Joseph Manzi was quick to head to the bench, so I can only assume, even though Corsello is over there now, that his slow gait to the bench indicative of the fact that he will get the start. The Academy is going to send out Rinaldi DeSantis and Miknich to start with Varga, and I would presume DeRoche on the points, but you know what they say about people who assume. And Varga and Durasevich. Now that is DeRoche. Tricked by the netting again. As the netting in my sight line turned the 3 into a 7. We are set to go here. And we are underway from rink number 5 in Marlborough. That is Afzelius controlling for the Gulls. He sends it deep in the zone. Varga back to retreat. Centering pass, and Aiken with a stop right off the bat. He'll fight that one off and cover up with 16:48 left to go here. And a quick chance for the Gulls. Not able to capitalize there. And off the draw. Puck comes on the right wing boards for Calafiore. That's dropped back, but the Academy will come up out of the zone to chip around the defender. And here comes the Academy 2-on-1. The Academy moving in, looking backdoor for Rinaldi. That pass just a bit too far, and DeSantis along the far boards fighting there with Miknich. Miknich comes off the wall. He curls back toward the board, sends it back to the point for Varga. Varga with a shot. That hits a body out front. Rebound shot put towards the net by DeSantis as Rinaldi comes down to the corner. That'll kick back out to DeRoche at the point. Now down low. Miknich turns it deeper for DeSantis. DeSantis coming in behind Corsello. DeSantis looking at his options. He's got Rinaldi, but DeSantis walks out in front, backhands, and that puck is loose in front. Rebound. Nobody could find it in the slot. And now Stapert, fresh off the bench, will battle in the far corner. Stapert sends it up, and Coronado will come out of the zone for the Gulls, and he will chip it deep and get a change here as Durasevich heads into the zone. And Durasevich sends a headman pass up the right wing side. That goes all the way up for Gorton. He'll tip it down all the way in behind Corsello, and the Gulls will control behind their bench. That'll come near side corner. Gavers chips it around for Stapert. Stapert battling behind the net with Chabrier. And now Mertzif will send it up the left wing side. That pass will come over to the right wing side off a deflection. And back the other way comes the Academy down there, right wing side. Jack Gorton moving in, shot blocker saved by Corsello. And that'll come near side corner now, where the teams will battle below us. And that pass center, nice drop pass there for Gorton, shot in on goal. Not sure if that got in. Right pad stop, and now a stick save by Corsello. And that'll come back into the near corner where Mertzif sends it up for Duckett. And Duckett will duck the puck out of the zone. Quack, quack. And I'm never going to live that one down. My kid will make merciless fun of me for quacking like a duck during a hockey game. Memories of the mighty Ducks. Down the right wing side, 2 players run into the official as that comes near side now, and the Gulls will look to get it out of the zone. They'll come up the right wing side, and that is Christopher Carroll for the Gulls. He centers it for another goal shot in, and judging from the cheering on the bench, Aiken might have got a piece of that, but not sure. It looked like it might have been wide. But the net is off, and we'll get a stoppage in play here with 14:36 left to go. Face-off coming to the right of Aiken. Off the draw. Puck work to the front of the net. That was Coronado coming down the slot earlier, who had a shot opportunity and elected to dish it to the left wing side. And then not sure if Aiken got a piece of that shot as Cook goes back to chase. And now near side corner, Gordon and Chineke are battling for the puck. That puck will come out into the slot. Shot in on goal. Right pad stop by Aiken. He turns that into the corner. Team's battling in the corner now. That's Carroll. Carroll coming out of the corner. Centering pass. That's blocked back down to the corner. And the Gulls will tip it back to the point. That's shot in by Tyler Drummond. That goes wide right into the far corner. Far end corner near side. And Austin Cook now will control far corner, far side for the Academy. He'll give to Williams. Williams will circle back. He's pressured there by Catone. And Williams will come back up the middle. Williams coming down the right wing side. He turns past a man. Williams going in behind Corsello. Williams comes near side corner, looks at his options, sends it back to the point. And that gets dumped deep by Austin Cook. In behind the net is Sutera. Sutera sends it around the right wing side for Valeri Ramage. And this will go up the left wing side for Catone. Catone moving in, shot. And Aiken makes a save there, and that'll go into the far corner, near side far corner, as now DeRoche will come up the right wing side. He dishes for Boreanaz. Boreanaz dishes it for, that is Colin Anna. And some heavy hitting starting to pick up here as Ramage comes back the other way, sends it up for Catone. And Catone will dump it deep as DeRoche goes back into chase with Farjum. Farjum jamming from afar in the corner. Puck comes out, tipped into the slot by the Academy away from the awaiting Gulls forward. Normally that's not a good idea to tip into the slot, but in that case it was, as all the players were jammed up along the boards and nobody was high in the slot. On the right wing side, the Academy battling there. And now DeRoche will come off the wall and send it up the left wing side. And the Academy will look to get a change here. The Gulls looking to turn it back up ice quickly. And that puck will be dumped back in on the left wing side. Aiken will field the rimmer there. And he will send it right wing side. That'll come up the right wing wall. Nice breakout pass there as Aiken teamed up with the defense and the forwards to get that puck out of the zone quickly. Near side now, centering pass. And that is corralled by Coronado. And Coronado will circle in behind Corsello. He'll give to Mertsev. Mertsev will pitch it up and out of the zone. And the Academy, Miknich will chip it back to center. And the Gulls turn back momentarily. And this is Chabrier. Chabrier reverses it for Mertsev. And Mertsev tries to send it up the right wing side. Pressure there from the Academy. Miknich. And Mertsev now. Mertsev sends it back around for Chabrier. He chips ahead further. And that is Mitchell. John Mitchell with a pass up the right wing side, moving in. And another save by Aiken on Calafiore there. As Calafiore took the pass, it came in on the right wing side. We've got a penalty coming up here. And that looks like it's going to be on possibly the Gulls. And let's see what we've got here. And we've got a Gulls player going, it looks like. On the boarding call, that's number 19, John Mitchell. He's going to sit for boarding. And the Academy will get a power play here with a 11 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in period number 1. And the faceoff coming just outside the zone in front of the Academy bench. As we wait for an explanation at the bench. And that's going to be a 2-10 call, so number 55, Duckett, will head into the box to serve the minor, and Mitchell will be in there for 12 minutes. As referee McMullen gives the explanation to the Gulls head coach. And now we're getting a second official coming over, since the first official, McMullen explained it to the coach, and Kervian explained it to Mitchell. Stepping in on the draw is a player whose number we don't have. That's number 91. And the Academy on the power play will come up the right wing side. That is Williams sending it deep. Williams will chase into the corner. And the Gulls try to clear it out, but it's set down low for Justin Gordon. Gordon sending backdoor for Chinekanair. Chinekanair pulls outside toward DeSantis at a shot. And that goes, couldn't tell if that went off the post or that was Corsello's skate that hit the near side post, but either way, a loud noise off the post. And we'll get a stoppage with 1:43 left on the penalty to Mitchell, and no score from rink number 5 in Marlborough, with the Academy having a minute 43 left on the power play, 11:13 left to go here in the first period. DeSantis out there with Williams and Chernekanair and DeRoche and Durasevich, near side corner. Williams will control. Williams sends it back to the point. Shot down low, shot in on Corsello. He'll block that one to his left, cover up and hang on. 1:32 left to go on the penalty to Mitchell, and 11:01 left to go here in the first period. Good contest so far as the teams have traded scoring chances, and the Academy now on a power play. Back to the point. DeRoche quarterbacking this power play. DeRoche with a shot. That goes off a stick, up and out of play. We'll get another stoppage here. And that faceoff will stay in the zone. 1:21 left on the penalty, 10:51 left to go. And the referees seemingly getting impatient with the stoppages, although the Gulls bench wisely electing to make a change just to slow things up a little bit here. Chinekanair wins the draw, back to DeSantis. DeSantis sends it deeper for Chinekanair. He chips back out for DeRoche. DeRoche coming off the wall down low for Durasevich. That pass bounces over Durasevich's stick, and he has trouble locating it off the wall. That puck is chipped into the slot and sent all the way down, where Aiken will play it for the Academy. He's going to leave there for DeRoche. And DeRoche will set it up here. Coming up the left wing side, Justin Gordon for the, check that. That's 9, not 16. That's Chinekanair for the Academy. Comes back to the point now. Near side for Durasevich. Durasevich has the puck knocked off his stick. And nice play there by Charlie DeRoche to prevent a 2-on-0, 2-on-1, or some kind of odd man rush, as he got back and broke that play up. And now Durasevich will regroup with 35 left to go on the penalty to Mitchell. And 10 minutes left to go here in the opening period. Coming down the middle is Jack Williams. Williams walking in. Williams sends it back to the point. Shot in on goal. That goes off a defenseman in front, near side corner for Williams. And Williams kicks it back to the near side wall. Centers it for DeSantis. Shot and a save there by Corsello. Williams will control now with 14 left on the power play. Williams' pass backdoor is deflected out front. And Cook will retrieve for the Academy. Cook curling back inside his own blue line. He's chased there by Coronado. Cook and Coronado, two teammates on East Coast Ontario in the summer. Adversaries tonight here at rink number 5 in Marlborough at the Beantown Classic. Centering pass for Gavers, and that goes into the far corner as that'll come back out, and the Academy will regroup at center. That's turned over there as Coronado takes the puck off the stick there. He passes across, backhand shot, Aiken with a save, and that'll go in the near far side corner, far end of the ice. Back the other way comes the Academy. The Academy crossing into the zone line. Cook. He's hit hard there. That's Afzelius, and Afzelius will control now in behind Corsello and kick it over far side for Cormanic. Cormanic sends it up the wall, and it will come over to Coronado. He will gain the red line and dump it deep. It'll go in behind Aiken, and he will let Cook take it there. Pass out of the zone as Justin Gordon comes up the right wing side. Jack Gordon coming in to help out. And now Cormanic challenged there by Gordon. And it will come back near side for Afzelius. Afzelius has the puck stripped there by Gordon, and now Gordon with Stapert will come in the zone. Stapert kicking up for Gordon. Gordon walking off the wall. He has the puck stripped off his stick. And 14, another player who we don't have, goes up the left wing side. Now Stapert coming back down the Academy right wing side. In behind Corsello. He ducks out of the way of a hit. Almost dangles around a defender. But now the Gulls will come out of the zone. That's Duckett setting up the left wing side to 14. Pass in front. And Aiken with the save. As the Gulls forward was in all alone there. And perhaps not with enough speed or enough flash. Aiken able to make the save there as he held his ground. Off the draw. No idea what's being yelled to my left, but somebody's upset about something. That'll come up the left wing side now. Kicked out of the zone, and Gordon will come back through center. Gordon with a move at the point. He comes around the left wing side, and Stapert kicks it deeper for the Academy. Stapert battling in the near corner. Stapert with control of the puck. He's challenged there. And number 91, Gordon now. Centering pass, and that's picked off in front, and back the other way comes Ramage for the Gulls. Ramage with Cotton or Cottone, C-O-T-T-O-N-E, you tell me. And that puck bounces high in front. Anna will glove it to the corner, and Chabrier will take for the Gulls. Chabrier sends it out to Ramage. Ramage with a shot. That's deflected wide. And Steele chases into the corner. He's battling there. Physical play picking up just a little bit. And now that'll come over near side. And we're going to get a penalty call here. And let's see what we've got here. Gulls were the last one to touch it. And we're going to get a cross-checking call on a Gulls player there. So the Gulls will take their second penalty of the game, and we'll see if the Academy can get something going here on the power play. With 7:05 left to go here in the opening period. That is Drummond. Drummond will send it all the way down over the stick of Durasevich. Aiken will retrieve and set it up for DeRoche. DeRoche in behind Aiken now. He'll leave it there. And coming up the right wing side is the speedy Nick DeSantis. DeSantis with a head of steam. DeSantis moving in. He turns the corner and centering pass, and that goes off a defender in front back to the point now for DeSantis. DeSantis will walk off the wall. And far side now, Chidekadero will control. Sends it out to the point. That shot is up and over the glass, and that's going to go up and out of play. And we'll get a stoppage here. 1:29 to go on the penalty, and the cross-checking penalty to the Gulls. And that goes out undeflected, straight off the stick of DeRoche, and that'll come outside the zone. 6:33 left to go, 1:28 on the power play. Chidekadero wins it back. And now moving in is Coronado. His shot is deflected up and out of play by Durasevich. And we'll get another stoppage here and a face-off in the Academy zone. 1:22 left to go. Face-off to the left of Aiken. Calafiore out there will step in against DeSantis. Lots of instruction going on from the officials. He tries to get these two centermen set. Back to Coronado. That jumps over a stick. That comes all the way back to Sutera at the point, and he will send it deep. The Academy behind their own net. Steele with a pass up for DeSantis. DeSantis coming in over the blue line. DeSantis moving in. DeSantis drop pass, and that off the stick of Jack Williams, and will come all the way back down where Aiken will leave for DeRoche. DeRoche feeds now for Chinekanair. Chinekanair coming down the left wing side. Chinekanair drops it back. Williams walking in. That pass goes off. A shin pad loose in front. Williams gets knocked down in front, and the referee has lost sight of the puck, so we'll get a stoppage here. Williams sent a high shot in that deflected off a body in front. May have gone in on Corsello, dropped to his feet, and everybody was looking for it, and everybody found it with the exception of the referee. We'll blow the whistle with 43 seconds left here on the penalty. 5:48 left to go in the period. Off the draw, the Academy controls. Mick sends it back to the point. That's Cook with a shot. Rebound, score! Justin Gordon with the goal. That's a power play goal with 5:39 left to go here in the opening period, and the Academy strikes first. Good puck movement there by the Academy, and Justin Gordon in the right spot for the dirty goal on the power play off the rebound. And that was well constructed there. As the Academy will get the power play goal here, and they strike first to take a 1-0 lead. Off the draw, DeSantis. And now that's Ceccarini. Ceccarini in for the Gulls. Drop pass to Austin Cook, as it would have it. And Cook now in the corner, goes in behind Aiken, sends it over for Varga. Varga backhands it up the wall to Miknich. Miknich and DeSantis battling there. It comes back out to the point to Mertzev. His shot goes wide of goal. And that'll come back over for Shabrir. He'll send it hard around in behind Aiken. And Kormanik behind the net will chip it far side. Shabrir with a leaping play and a nice athletic play there at the point to jump up and flag that down and chip it back into the zone. And the Academy will come back out of the zone. This is Nick DeSantis coming down the right wing side. DeSantis, centering pass, looking for Miknich. That goes by Miknich, and Duckett will duck out of the way of that hit, and DeSantis will look to come off the wall, but loses the puck there, and now Duckett turns the other way for the Gulls. Duckett will dump it deep, and Kormanik and Durasevich will chase there. Durasevich upended in the corner. Nothing going on there. Calafiore in there. And that'll come over to Miknich. Miknich's pass up and out of the zone is too far, and the Gulls will turn it back into the zone on the quick transition. Coronado coming in. He's challenged there by Durasevich. And along the right wing boards now, teams battle. DeSantis will flip it up and out of the zone. And that'll come all the way down, and they're going to wave that as it won't reach the goal line. And Shabrir will retrieve in behind Corsello for the Gulls. Shabrir sends it over for Mertzev. Mertzev will not gain the red line, but it goes off a stick on the Academy bench. And we'll get a stoppage here with 3:57 left to play here in the opening period. Face-off outside the Academy zone. And rather than take that back to the near neutral zone spot, they'll do the one outside the Academy zone line as that hit a player hanging over the Academy bench. And a hard hit there along the boards as Silverstein, that's his second thunderous hit of the day. Centering pass, that puck is loose in front, and Silverstein will corral it there and backhand it up the left wing side, but not out of the zone as the Gulls able to keep it in there. Teams battling at the blue line. That'll bounce it on Aiken. He'll steer that in behind the net. DeRoche. Puck is sent around far side corner. And the Academy will look to break it out, but that clearing pass is too far. Bouncing puck bounces over the stick of Sutera, and he sends it around for Afzelius. Afzelius battling on the half wall. Afzelius will send it near side for Sutera. Sutera up the right wing boards. And that'll go all the way down the zone. We've got a interference call. And it looks like that's going to be on the Academy, and Jack Gordon's going to go for interference here with 2:57 left to go. And the Gulls will get a power play opportunity of their own. The Academy 1 for 2 on their first 2 power plays. Gulls on the power play for the first time tonight for the 2 of the final 2:57 in this first period from rink number 5 at the Beantown Classic in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Off the draw, that's chipped ahead. And comes back to the point. That's kept in and chipped far side. Back now to the point. Down low. That's Carroll, 28. Off the wall comes Cormanic. That shot hits a skate and goes far side. Comes back to the point now. Fakes a shot, comes over for Cormanic. Cormanic looks to center it. Good play by the Academy there to block the passing lane. Cormanic. As the Academy trying to keep the puck on the perimeter, centering pass in the slot, shot backdoor, pass backdoor, in front, Aiken with a blocker save, and that puck is loose in front, and the Academy will clear, and will come all the way down. The Academy will get a change here as Corsello sends it up the left wing side. And the Gulls enter the Academy zone. Pass across, Gulls controlling. Academy happy to keep them to the outside. Cormanic sends it down low. Pressure there by DeRoche. DeRoche chips it off the wall, and that'll come all the way up and out of the zone as the Academy clears it all the way down. That was Anna there with the clearing shot, hard off the boards. And the Gulls will set up for the final 49 here. Good puck movement in the zone by the Gulls, but not able to work it to the middle. Kept largely to the perimeter as Ramage comes in over the zone. His shot, Aiken will deaden that puck and cover up and hang on for a whistle here with 38 seconds left on the penalty to Gordon and 1:35 left to go here in the opening period. Academy on top 1-0 on the goal by Justin Gordon. And faceoff coming to the right of Aiken as the mystery man, number 91, steps in for the Gulls. And they're going to call DeRoche for interference there. And we're going to get a whistle here as the puck didn't quite get to the corner. And they're going to call a hook there. Hook, interference, either way. The Academy is going to be down 2 men. Not sure that's a call worthy of a 2-man advantage, but it is what it is. And the Academy, if they can kill 31 seconds on the first penalty, will be down a man for the final minute of the period. Puck comes back to the point to Chabrier. Chabrier walking off the wall, sends it far side now. Back for Chabrier. Chabrier across. Chabrier playing give and go, sends it down low. Comes back to Chabrier. Chabrier sends it over now. That's Carroll, back to Carroll. Down low, Cormanic with a shot. Durasevich holds him at bay, back to Carroll. Shot in on goal, and that's deflected out high, and the Academy will clear it out of the zone. And they have killed off the 5-on-3. 1:22 left to go on the penalty to DeRoche, and Tommy Aiken will send it up the half wall. A nice tip there on the boards to spring DeSantis out of the zone, and good support there by Williams. Williams is going to rag it back and kill some time, sending it far side now, and that puck is shot in as they wait for DeSantis to clear, and Chabrier will retrieve and set up with 1:03 left on the power play. 29 seconds left to go in the period. Chabrier and Coronado run into each other, and they turn the puck over there as Mystery Man is back on the ice. Mystery Man coming down the left wing side, and Mystery Man trying to get it on goal. Backhand, and that goes wide of goal. That'll come near side now for Ceccarini. Ceccarini along the half wall now. Ceccarini playing give and go on the corner. Academy will let them do that all day. Bad angle shot by Ceccarini. And that's cleared all the way around and out, and that'll do it for the first period. Justin Gordon, your lone goal scorer. The Academy will start the second period down a man for 32 seconds as DeRoche will kill the rest of his penalty. And through one period of play here from rink number 5 at the Beantown Classic in Marlborough, Massachusetts, the Academy leads the Gulls 1-0 on a goal by Justin Gordon. We'll take a short break here as there will be no ice cut, and we'll be back with more hockey action on this recorded tape delay broadcast on YouTube in just a moment. color? Aren't you doing color? I don't want to break it, bro. Yeah, you've done plenty of color for live bar. Back here at Marlborough, teams getting set to go as we get set to get underway in the second period here from the Beantown Classic. The Academy still with 32 seconds left to kill on the penalty to DeRoche. And off the draw, the Gulls will control. Coming up the right wing side, that is Shabrir. Shabrir tries to go around Cook. And that puck is sent all the way down. And Corsello will hold on to it there and tee it up as the Gulls try to set something up in the final 13 of the penalty. Coming in over the zone line, that is Coronado. Coronado sends it back to the point. Shot is blocked there by Rinaldi. Rinaldi not able to clear the zone just yet, but he battles along the wall. And that puck not able to come out of the zone. Coming down, a shot it on goal. Aiken fights that off as it hit him in the mask. That'll come right wing side now where DeSantis will chip it off the wall, and Rinaldi will head down 2-on-2, possibly 3-on-2 with Chernek and Air. Chernek and Arrow on the right wing side, chips it further for Rinaldi. That pass is picked off, but now DeSantis will control for the Academy. Team's back at even strength. The Gulls 0 for 2 on the power play. Walking out front is the Academy. Chernek and Air. And Chernek and Air coming off the wall. Drop pass there, and that's going to send possibly the Gulls in the scoring chance. Right pad stop by Aiken. Rebound dangerously in the slot, but that'll come near side now. And DeSantis will ice that one all the way down. We'll get a stoppage in play here. With 15:42 left to go in the second period. Remember, we're playing an 8.5-minute partial second period. We'll get a break for an ice cut halfway through. So 7:12 left on the first half of the second period. And 15:42 left in the whole second period. Off the draw, Gavers chips it ahead and now back to DeSantis. He sends it up the right wing side for Gorton. Gorton moving down the wing. He's 2-on-1 with Stapert. Gorton for Stapert. And Stapert scores! Nice play there by Gorton and Stapert. And the Academy with a 2-0 lead early in the second period as Stapert and Gorton team up. Stapert with the goal, Gorton with the nice pass. Good patience there, waiting for the lane to open up. And the Academy goes out on top 2-0 with a quick strike here in the opening minute of the second period. So 15:33 left to go here in the period. The Academy on top 2-0. And they'll look to continue their hot start here as DeRoche sends it up the left wing side. And that's sent up the left wing side by the goal scorer, Stapert. The Gulls will retrieve in the corner. Turn it back the other way. Mertzev has it stripped off his stick there by Gavers. Gavers will turn it back in behind the goal. Gorton in there. Puck comes up the right wing side, and now the Gulls will send it up and out of the zone. And we're going to have a break here, possibly. Coming in is Catone. Aiken with the pad stop. He turns that aside. And that goes into the corner now where Catone, keep wanting to call him Cotton, but there's an E on the end, so it's got to be Catone. Gorton will chip it further ahead, and Ramage will chip it over to his point man. Number 8, that is Farjum. And Farjum sends it right wing side, and the Gulls will chip it into the zone. Jarosh will recover the puck there. His clearing pass is picked off by Mystery Man. Centering pass now, and that comes out in front of Aiken, and he will cover up and hang on as that either caught Aiken as it was centered or hit something on the way out, and he fires left and covers up. We're going to stop it here. 6:05 left to go here in the first half of the second period. Otherwise known as 14:35. Off the draw. Anna now able to win that. Comes back to the point. Pad stop by Aiken. Rebound. Not sure if there was a second stop by Aiken. That comes off the side of the net and out in front, and now comes wide of goal where Durasevich will chase it the near side corner. He's bodied off there by Carroll. And Afzelius will send it back deeper in his zone. And the Gulls will look to regroup and come out with 14:09 left to go here in the second period. And now Durasevich moving in. Durasevich centering for Silverstein. And Silverstein tied up nicely there in front. As Durasevich looked to make the team play there and center it. But Silverstein was tied up. Silverstein with 2 huge hits in this game. Who said there was no thunder in California? California Thunder on the left wing today. Coming down the left wing side for the Gulls, that is Carroll. Puck reversed by the Academy the other way, and Anna bodied off by Calafiore. And we're going to get a stoppage here. 5:02 left to go in the first half of the second period. And what have they got here? Too many men on the Gulls? It's looking like we got too many men on the Gulls. As there was a massive humanity in front of that bench. And so with 13:32 left to go in the complete second period, the Academy goes on their third power play of the game. That'll come back along the near side for Charlie DeRoche. He'll rag it in behind Aiken and look to set up. As Chinekanair and now DeSantis curl in front of him. DeRoche feeds it up the left wing side for Chinekanair. Chinekanair avoids the hit down the left wing side and gains the zone. Chinekanair looking to center for DeSantis. That too far, and now DeRoche pinching will send it deeper for the Academy. Puck along the right wing boards as Chinekanair and Williams battle there, and now DeSantis comes in to help out. DeRoche looks on from the point. Puck will come back to him. DeRoche shot in on goal. That's deflected, and let's see if they say that comes outside the zone. Okay, so I guess that went off of Williams or DeSantis in front, hit the goaltender and went up and out of play. So 1:27 left to go on the too many men in the ice call on the Gulls. 4:28, otherwise known as 12:58 left to go here in the second period. Chinekanair on the draw. Comes back to DeRoche at the point. DeRoche sends it down low. Shot by Durasevich. That's deflected high and wide. That'll come around near side now. And DeRoche will chase and has the puck knocked off his stick, but he recovers quickly. And battle along the wall in front of the Academy bench. Chinekanair stick handles there. Pitches ahead for DeSantis. DeSantis with a dingle and a dangle. Leaves it for Williams. Williams walking in off the wall. Williams with a shot. That hits a skate. Nice block shot there by the Gulls. And now coming on the left wing side, Chinekanair will look to check right wing side. Gulls left wing side. Chinekanair with a shot. That goes high and wide and comes all the way around. As DeRoche will chase for the Academy. DeRoche pressured there by Mitchell. Mitchell finally out of the box after a 12-minute visit for that boarding call to come back to Williams. Now Williams leaves for Chinekanair. Chinekanair with the puck. Chinekanair sending it back to Varga at the point. Varga with 2 goals in the earlier game today. Right wing side for Chinekanair. His shot is turned aside by Corsello. And now Chinekanair walking off the wall, leaves it for Varga. Varga walking in. Tipped by Williams. That goes wide of the goal. DeSantis now in the corner. DeSantis and Williams. Williams in behind the goal. DeSantis looking for Chinekanair, but he elects to hold. DeSantis curling off the wall. DeSantis will leave for Varga. Varga with a shot off the ankle of Calafiore, and that will be cleared all the way down by the Gulls as Anthony Calafiore blocked that shot, and it went into the corner. Aiken, nice job chasing Calafiore off the puck, showing shot. And DeSantis kicks it up for Gorton. Gorton moving it over the zone line. Gorton pressured there by Mertzev. He's hit hard by Mertzev. Stapert with the second goal of the hockey game. He will control in the near side corner. Puck will come up off the wall to Cook. Cook will send it in off a stick. And the Gulls looking to break, but Varga holds at the point and chips it back in. The Academy will clear. And the Academy now 1 for 3 on the power play as they don't score on that chance. Turnover there as the referee tripped up the Gulls player. And Gavers pushes it deeper, but fortunately for the official, unfortunately for the Academy, that doesn't result in a scoring chance. But you never like to see that play happen, but if it works in the Academy's favor, we'll take it. On the right wing side, that's Mertzev coming up the right wing side. He gains the red line and chips it past Varga. Near side corner now. Cook hounded there by Mertzev, but he escapes and goes up the left wing side. His pass is too short, and that's picked off at the point. Shot in on goal. Aiken will stand tall there, and he will stop that, cover up, and hang on. And we'll get a stoppage here with 10:27 left to go in the second period. That's 1:57 left to go in the first half of the second period. Remember, we'll get an ice cut in a minute 57. Kind of an unusual format, but a good one here as we play basically 3 full 17-minute periods and get at least one ice cut. Good compromise between getting a lot of hockey in and the tournament's need to make some money as that shot goes wide of Aiken. Backhand shot, that also goes wide. And now Steele battling in the corner. Left wing side now, Miknich and DeSantis battling there. Puck will come back to the point. Shot in on goal, Aiken will block that one out in front, and Aiken moves over, and another save by Aiken as that comes around near side now. And that'll come to Steele. Steele leaves it for Rinaldi. Rinaldi's backhand pass too far for DeSantis, and the Gulls will rag it back in the zone with 1:24 left in the half. And 9:54 left in the period. DeSantis will chase, and Mertzeff will send it up the center of the ice. Coming down is Catone. Catone moving in. Puck is loose. Broke it up there by DeRoche. Shot and glove by Aiken, and he will hang on, get a stoppage here. 1:09 left to go in the first half of the second period. 8:39 left to go in the full second period. Face off to the left of Aiken. He's been strong in this one so far. Chinek and Air out there with Gordon and Williams. Varga and Durasevich at the points. Carroll on the draw for the Gulls. Carroll will push it ahead into the corner. Looks to center it. That goes off the skates of Varga and over for Gordon, who sends it up for Williams, but too far. The Gulls will control. Right wing side, that's Sutera. Their right, your left. Centering pass is picked off by Gordon, and he gives it to Williams, who's hacked as he enters the zone, and the Gulls will turn it back the other way with 43 seconds left in the first half of the second period. Puck along the right wing boards. Gulls coming in looking to go backdoor, and they send it backdoor. And a nice pass there. Nothing Aiken could do on that one as Ceccarini scores off a nice pass from Christopher Carroll. And an unfortunate goal there as the Gulls get it back to within one with 34.2 seconds left in this first half of the second period. So the Gulls getting on the board. See if they can get some momentum off that. The Academy is just going to look to get to the break here with a 1-goal lead. If they can add to it, all the better as Chinek and Air comes in the zone. Chinek and Air curls in the corner. He's got 23 seconds left to work with here. Puck comes back to Varga. That's deflected in front by Sutera. He sends it to the corner. Pressured there by Williams. Puck in the corner now. Centering pass. And Chinek and Air had his stick lifted just at the last minute, or he would have had a wide open shot and a wide open net. Chinek and Air curls back. He gets bodied there. And Mystery Man will end the period with the puck. And a little bit of activity after the whistle, but nothing doing here. Well, the officials would have been wise to hold the benches in that case with the teams crossing in the middle of the ice. So we will take a break here with the Academy on top. 1 even strength goal, 1 power play goal. Stapert with the even strength goal. Gordon with the power play goal. I might have that backwards actually. Stapert with the power play goal. And the Academy will take a 1-goal lead into the dressing room for the ice cut. Glad you're with us on YouTube on this recorded, tape-delayed broadcast. Hopefully you're watching this sometime early in the week following the tournament, and glad you can enjoy it. And we're going to take about a 15-minute break here. So the Academy with a 1-goal lead as they head to the dressing room for the Beantown Classic in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Stay with us, everybody. Back here at rink number 5 in Marlborough for the 2017 Beantown Classic, the SASKS Academy 15 Nationals taking on the U16 Long Island Gulls. The Academy jumping out to a 2-0 lead on a goal by Justin Gordon and a second goal by Jake Stapert. And the Gulls answering with a late goal in the latter half of that first half of the second period. Get within one to make it a ball game. We'll see if they can carry that momentum over here into the second half of the second period, where it looks like the Academy is going to want to get a quick jump to kind of turn the tide the other way. Off the draw, DeSantis coming back through the neutral zone. DeSantis with a head of steam down the right-hand side. DeSantis in behind Corsello, challenged there by Chabrier. And the Gulls will kick it off the wall and back to center, where the Academy will chase DeRoche. Turn it over in front, and that goes right onto the stick of Austin Cook. He'll send up the right wing side for DeSantis. DeSantis with a move, but Rinaldi moving in, shot it on goal, rebound. And somehow that puck didn't go in there as it comes back to DeRoche at the point. DeRoche with a shot. Stick save by Corsello. And that'll go into the corner there where Miknich will battle with Mertsev. Miknich momentarily controls. He gets help from Carroll. Mertsev does, that is. Cook now at the point, gloves it down and chips it back in. Anna will turn it deeper for the Academy. And Mertsev will chase. Up the left wing side now. For the Gulls, it will come to Durasevich. Durasevich sends it around, far side for Cook. He chips it ahead for Stapert. Anna hit hard along the boards, but the Gulls forced to rag it back to center. And that's Farjam. And another too many men on the ice there, as that is not called, but that was clearly too many men. As the puck comes near side corner now, Duckett sending it down low for Mitchell. Mitchell chips it along the left wing boards. Cook comes off the wall and leaves for Durasevich. Durasevich sends it up the right wing side. It's controlled there by Gorton, and the puck is turned over, but Cook with a good stick sends it up the right wing side, and Anna absorbs a hit along the right wing board, so 6:31 left to go here in the second period, and the Academy with a 1-goal lead. Off the draw, mystery man stepping in. And teams will battle below us, and we're going to get a call here. It looks like a penalty. And Steele's going to go for hitting from behind, and that's going to be a 2 and 10. So the Academy not off to the start they wanted here, as they're going to take a 2 and 10. And they're going to need a guy to serve. With 6:21 left to go here in the second period. And the Academy We'll have Jaden Boreanaz serving on that off the draw. It is controlled by Coronado. Coronado up high. Sends it over for Farjum. Farjum sends it far side for Carroll. Back to Farjum. Farjum's got Coronado down low to his left and Carroll to his right. Sends it down low for Coronado. Coronado back to Farjum. Back to Coronado. Coronado back to Farjum. Far side now. That is Carroll. And now puck is turned over and Duracevic will skate it to some open space and shoot it all the way down in where Corsello will leave it for Farjum. Minute 21 left to go on the penalty to Steele. He'll be in the box for a while. And back the other way comes the Gulls. They are offsides with 5:34 left to go here in the second period. The Academy down a man for another minute 13 and nursing a 1-goal lead. Face off on the far side of the ice across from the Gulls bench. DeSantis and Gorton out there, along with DeRoche and Cook on the penalty kill. Off the draw. The Gulls will control. That is Shabrir moving in over the zone line. He sends it in behind the net. It'll come near side for Ceccarini. Ceccarini leaves it back at the point. That is Shabrir. Shabrir is circling the zone, sending it deeper for Ceccarini. Ceccarini in behind Aiken. Ceccarini with a centering pass shot across. Aiken calmly gets across and steers that one aside back to Ceccarini. That'll come near side now. In the corner, Ceccarini challenged there but maintains control. Ceccarini sends it back to the point to Shabrir. Shabrir sends it down low for Mitchell. Mitchell deeper into the zone, and that'll come out to DeSantis, and he'll fire it all the way down. And there was 16 seconds left on the penalty. Corsello fires it up the right wing side. Good pass there by Corsello. Shot it on goal, and Aiken will smother and hang on. Good play by netminder Trevor Corsello there to turn it up the ice quickly and almost caught the Academy changing. Obviously, teams changing at the far end of the ice from their defensive zone with 9 seconds left to go on the penalty. Good hustle getting back to force the shot, and Aiken smothering and hanging on without a rebound there. Duracevic chips it up off the referee. Miknich will get there and send it all the way down, and that will kill the penalty as Boreanaz will return to the ice. Steele will be in there for another 10 minutes, so he'll be out with about 10 and change to go in the third period. Back into the zone now comes Duracevic. Gull goes down there behind the net. See if the Gulls can capitalize on a little carryover momentum off the power play, but Varga will see that that doesn't happen by skating it up and out of the zone. Varga in over the zone line. Caden Varga for the Academy now, circling in behind Corsello. He's got Miknich. He'll skate past him and then give it back to him. Miknich sends it in deeper for Rinaldi. Rinaldi battling on the wall, gets help from Miknich. Miknich has Gavers wide open in front, but doesn't either see him or was under enough pressure that he couldn't get it to him. And Gavers will chase now in the corner, battling there with Catone. Catone and Sutera in the corner. Puck will come to the front of the net, and now Sutera will chip it back into the corner. And up the right wing side come the Gulls. Moving in over the zone line. That's Sutera. His centering pass is turned away by Duracevic. Duracevic in the corner. Gets help from Gavers, and now Kormanek. Kormanek, Gavers, Duracevic, and Sutera battling in the corner. Kormanek comes away with it, centers it. Shot, pad, save by Aiken. Right pad stop. Another good save by Aiken on the shot from point blank range. And that rebound goes right into the corner just where you want it. Near side now. Gets sent around in. The Gulls warming to the task here. Good hit by Duracevic. And now Coronado. Coronado's pass is too soft, and Duracevic chips it further for Justin Gordon. Justin Gordon and Varga now in the corner. Academy struggling to get control of the puck there. Shot in on Aiken. He turns that aside. Another shot. That goes high and wide. As the Gulls really starting to take over the play here off that penalty, off that power play. Shot it on Aiken. He'll smother and hang on and get a stoppage here. 2:23 left to go in the second period. And a face-off will come to the right of netminder Tommy Aiken as one of the Gulls protests vehemently to one of the officials. That's Coronado. And not sure what he's so worked up about, but obviously something not to his liking as he talks to the other referee as well, just for good measure. Trudeck comes back to Coronado. Coronado sends it back to the point, shot it on goal. That's sticked aside by Aiken into the corner. Calafiore will control there, sends it back to the point. Shot in on goal, another stop by Aiken, rebound, and another stop by Aiken. And the Gulls really pressuring here. As off the wall, we're going to get a call here. We're going to get an interference call on Cormanic, and he's got a protest. Check that, that's Carroll, not Cormanic. Don't know how I would confuse 28 with 89. I guess there's an 8 in there. As he'll head off, and the Academy on the interference call will go on a power play here with 2:03 left to go in the second period. So just like the Gulls got a late goal in the first half of the second period, the Academy looking to work their lead back up to 2. Going on the power play here in the final 2 minutes of the second period. Off the draw, it'll go back to Farjum. Farjum will dump it in deep. Left side now, where Durasevich will leave for DeRoche. And the Academy will look to set up the power play here. DeSantis out there with Chinekanair and Williams. Williams lurking at the far blue line. And careless passing through the neutral zone, but the Academy able to gain possession back. And Chinekanair will leave it for DeRoche, and DeRoche will send it in deep. But that is picked up by the Gulls and dumped all the way down as Aiken will field there. And Aiken setting a nice pick there, but almost too slow to get back. So on the one hand, he was trying to delay to make sure that the forechecker couldn't get to Charlie DeRoche. But on the other hand, when Charlie DeRoche didn't hang on to that puck, Aiken had to scramble back into the crease. DeSantis now. And that puck is shot up into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage here. 1:07 left on the Gulls penalty. 1:10 left in the second period. And the Academy still on top, 2-1. Miknich now out there with Gavers and Gordon. And the Gulls will send it back to Varga. He'll regroup and leave it for Cook. Cook up the right wing side. Cook gains the zone. Lost the puck momentarily, but has it back. Cook skating in. Cook with a dingle and a dangle. Cook back for Varga. Varga down low. Leaves it for Miknich. Back to Varga. Varga's pass shot into the slot is picked off and sent all the way down. 38 seconds left to go on the penalty, and Aiken will tee it up there for Cook. Cook delays and now comes out, sends it up the left wing side for Gavers. Gavers will gain the blue line and dump it deep, and the Academy will chase Gordon into the far corner. Gordon and Varga. Gavers, Gordon. And Gavers is dumped there along the boards, but Gordon will come off the wall. Gordon with a backhand centering pass. That's turned back onto his stick, and Gordon will send it deeper for Miknich. Miknich back for Gordon. Oh, and Gordon had all kinds of net, but put it right into the glove. And with seconds left, that was Carroll with the breakaway, but not enough time as the Academy got caught with a man behind the play. That was Carroll coming off the bench, off the I checked, I was coming off the penalty bench at the end of the penalty, but only a couple seconds left. And so we'll take a short break here, and we'll be back with third period action in just a second. The SASKS Academy 15 Nationals on top, 2-1. Back here in Marlboro, where the Academy leads 2-1 over the U16 Gulls. Glad you're with us here on YouTube. Teams will start at even strength. Williams, Cherneck-and-Air, and Silverstein on the left side. California Thunder. Must be a ride named California Thunder at Six Flags Magic Mountain. As that puck comes back to Sotera, and he kicks it far side for Farjam. Farjam up for Ceccarini. Ceccarini moving in, backhand, right pad, stopped by Aiken. Aiken outside of his crease there, but stays with it. And the Academy will control and come back the other way. Almost a little over pursuit by Aiken on that rebound, but does a good job to stay in position. Williams now. Williams along the near side. Williams with a pass back to the point, walking in, shot, and that's right into the breadbasket of Corsello, and he will smother and hang on. We'll get a stoppage here. 16:24 left to go. And the Academy still with that 1-goal lead. Face off to the left of Corsello. And Stapert off the draw. Kicks it to the half wall. Gavers there. Gavers in behind Corsello. Gavers cycles it deeper. Nobody there but a Gull. That's Chabrir. And Chabrir will look to come out with Calafiore. Calafiore up the right wing side. Calafiore and Chabrir in the far corner. Comes over for Chabrir, centering pass too far, and that comes over for Cormanic. Cormanic sends it deeper for Calafiore. Calafiore back for Chabrir. Chabrir walking off the wall. He's pressured there and loses the puck, but the Gulls with numbers back as Jack Gorton will gain the red line and dump it in deep for the Academy. Gorton hard on the forecheck as Coronado will skate up the left wing side. Matt Coronado moving up the left wing side. Coronado, a former ISS King and Jersey Colonial, now with the U16 Gulls, comes up the right wing side, and that is chip past Chabrir, and Murtsev will send it back up the left wing side now. And the Academy, puck going back and forth in the neutral zone. And now Cormanic will come in over the zone line offsides, and we'll get a stoppage here with 15-14 left to go here in the second period. And fortunately, that was offsides, or you might have seen a tripping call there on the Academy, but I think because that came after the whistle and it wasn't really intentional, they're going to let that go. But it could have easily been called as the puck comes back to Murtsev. He sends it over for Farjam, far side. And Farjam sends it deep in the zone for Durasevic. Durasevic up the left wing wall for Gordon. Gordon sends it right side, and this is Williams coming in over the zone line. Williams with a head fake. Williams centering pass, that's back in the skates, and right onto the stick of Mystery Man as Mystery Man comes down the right side. And pass up the right wing side for the Academy goes too far, and that'll get a whistle here with an icing. 14:43 left to go, third period. The Academy on top by a score of 2-1. Gordon and Stapert, your goal scorers for the Academy. As the face-off will come back down to the right of netminder Tommy Aiken. Varga and Durasevic out there. Williams, Cherneck-and-Air, and Gordon for the Academy. On the draw, Carroll not able to win that draw. Cherneck-and-Air did a nice job to send it back to Durasevic, but Durasevic's pass too far as that comes back to Farjam. He chips it left side. And Durasevic now will control in the Academy zone. Right wing side now. Williams chips it up but not out as Gordon not able to get to that loose puck. And Varga pressured there behind the goal line to the left of Aiken. Your right, Aiken's left. Gordon chips it off the wall, and the Academy will come up and out of the zone. This is Williams now. Williams moving in. Williams for Cherneck-and-Air, and he's not able to corral that puck. And the Gulls will come back over the center zone line and dump it in deep to their right of Aiken. Cook in behind Aiken, right wing pass. Coming up the right wing side. That is Colin Anna. Colin Anna showing good speed there as he comes down the right wing side. Turns it back for DeSantis. But Sutera pressure there, and DeSantis turns it over. DeSantis in behind the goal. Oh, and he sends a pass in the air out front, and Anna not able to get a stick on that. Well, he got a stick on it, but not able to control it. And now in the corner, DeSantis sends it over for Miknich, back to the point, and now deeper for DeSantis. The Academy starting to warm to the task here. Centering pass loose in front, and that was coming to a wide open Colin Ann on the back door. Nice play by Corsello there to swat it out of the way. And the Academy will send it deep into the zone where Sherbrier will regroup for the Gulls. Sherbrier looks to come out with just over 13 minutes left to go here in the third period. Shabrier's pass up for Coronado, off of Coronado's stick and deep in the zone where DeRoche will chase. In behind the net, behind Aiken. Pass out front is blocked off to the side, and the Academy will come back through center. That is Gordon. Gordon with a move around the defense. Gordon moving in. Gordon looking for a trailer there, and that's going to go back, but out of the reach of a Gull. And the Academy offsides as they will now clear, but Sherbrier will come out of the zone, sending it up the left wing side. And number 91, whomever that may be, shot in on goal. And that Aiken steers that aside. Loose in front. And the Academy coming back the other way. Good hockey game here for you between the U16 Long Island Gulls and the U15 Selects Academy 15 Nationals. I should say 15 Nationals, not U15. As Farjam carries in the zone. Farjam centers it far side. And 91 will chip it deeper in the zone for the Gulls. Farjam jams it further into the zone. And the Academy just happy to clear it all the way down and take an icing call here. We'll get a stoppage. And both teams with sustained zone time here. First the Academy and now the Gulls, both pressuring and looking to get that next goal. That's going to be a big one with the Academy holding on to a 2-1 lead. And 11:53 left here to go in the third period from the Beantown Classic at rink number 5 at New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Little activity back and to our left as a Long Island Gulls parent was ejected from the premises. I'm sure he'll find some hole to sneak into to watch the game. No parent ever actually leaves the building. Right wing side now. Rinaldi coming down the right wing side. Rinaldi and his shot off the shaft of a stick comes far side for Ceccarini. The Gulls dump it back in the zone. Farjam looks to go left-hand side, but he is pressured there. Nice job by Rinaldi to pressure, and that comes deep in the zone. And now Farjam will send it up the left wing side. Mitchell moving in over the zone line for the Gulls. Mitchell curls. Mitchell to Ceccarini. Ceccarini moving in. Ceccarini with a shot that hit the side of the goal and goes in behind Aiken. Pass out front, that is blocked aside by Cook. Cook, nice job to escape and take it now far side now as he absorbs a hit to make a play. And the Academy will come up and out of the zone. That goes too far, but the Academy quick to get a change as Sherbrier sends it up for now Coronado. There's an intermediate man there that I didn't see as now Ceccarini comes down the left wing side. 2 14s come together as DeSantis and Ceccarini battle along the boards. Teams digging for the puck, no whistle. Coronado there for the Gulls and DeSantis. 2 former Colonials battling in the corner. And Miknich up the right wing side for Williams. And now DeSantis moving in over the zone line. DeSantis passes to himself off the wall, sends it back to the point. Walking off the wall is Steele, fresh out of the box after that 12-minute mini vacation. And DeSantis will send it back to Steele. Steele deeper into the zone. Williams now in the near side corner. Williams with a centering pass for DeSantis. His shot goes high and wide, and Coronado will skate it up and out of the zone, chips it off the glass, and it's gloved there and out of the zone. The Gulls will go on offsides, but the Academy will retrieve, regroup, and head back down the ice. Chip off the wall, and the Academy with a 2-on-1 here. Centering pass, shot, and that is blocked as Murtseff lays out to block that one. Centering pass again, and that tip back up the middle, and Calafiore will skate down the left wing side, although DeSantis overtakes him. Puck will come back now to 17. That is Ramage, and Aiken will smother and hang on. No rebound there. 9:27 left to go here from the Beantown Classic. The Academy on top, 2-1 goals by Gordon and Stapert. almost, but not quite halfway through this third period. On the draw, that's Kormanek. Puck will come back, not quite to the point, as the teams will battle inside the Academy zone line. Farjam has that puck chipped over his stick, and it will come back to center, where Sutera will control for the Gulls. Sutera sends it up for Carroll. Carroll will dump it deeper, and DeRoche will chase. DeRoche up the left wing side for Stapert. Stapert leaves it for DeSantis. DeSantis sends it up for Gordon, but that pass too far and coming from the wrong side of the red line, so that'll go all the way back down to the right of Aiken. As we'll get an icing call here with 9:02 left to play in the third period. The Academy on top 2-1. Kormanek able to win that draw, but Gavers jumps off the draw, gets the loose puck, and gains the red line, dumping it deep in behind Corsello. Corsello, who's played the puck nicely a couple times today, a rimmer there and a long outlet pass trying to catch the Academy in a change on a power play earlier. We'll watch now as Sutera turns the puck over to Gorton behind the net, and Rinaldi now cycles it deeper for Gorton. Rinaldi and Gorton battling in the corner. Gorton, as Sutera sends it up the wall, and that puck is chipped up and out of the zone by Mitchell, as there is activity behind the corner here, and Sutera is manhandling Gorton. And we'll see if we get a call here on one or both. How does he only have one there? Gorton must have done something to start it, although, you know, I say that not having seen the play, but I'm in the eyes of the referee. So the referee's going to take a differential there, and not sure when and where that call came, if it was after the whistle, before the headlock, but there was a headlock applied by Sutera. And the Academy is going to be down a man here. Not sure exactly what the official saw there. Gorton, again, I don't know whether there was no call and then Gorton said something, or whether there, but how there could not be a call with a player in a headlock is a little unbelievable. Had a good hockey game going on, then an officiating seminar broke out. I'm not sure what the confusion now is over at the bench. Now they're going to call it matching minors. The other official came over to help out, I guess, as he had a call there. Not sure what was going through that official's head there and how they corrected it. No, they're not going to call matching minors. I don't understand what the official just did there. I would have sworn I heard him yell matching minors across. But the Gulls will be on the power play. So after much confusion here from rink number 5, Calafiore will take it up the right wing side for the Gulls. That pass, strange bounce off the boards, comes right to Chinekanair, and he'll send it back into the Gulls zone, where Chabrir will rag it back for the Gulls. Chabrir coming up out of the zone. Chabrir leaves it for Coronado. That puck is stripped there and sent all the way back down. Nice job by the Academy there, with 1:25 left to go on the penalty to Gorton. Carroll coming up the right wing side, chips it ahead to himself. Carroll pressured along the wall by Durasevic and turns it over, and Durasevic will send it up off the glove of a Gull, and that should be a hand pass, as it went off a glove right to the goalie. And that's a call sometimes you see and sometimes you don't, but any pass batted with the glove that goes directly to a teammate, including your own goaltender, as that goes in on goal, Aiken fights that one off. That comes back out into the slot, and the Academy will come up and out of the zone as Williams has his stick lifted there, and the Gulls come back into the zone. Mitchell down the right wing side. Mitchell battling there as he battles with Chinekanair. That puck will go deeper, and the Academy sends it up the middle, but Farjam is there. Farjam sends it right-hand side for Coronado. Coronado with a shot, and that is blocked by Chinekanair. Back now for Duckett, and Duckett will send a shot in. I'm not sure whether that got in on Aiken or it was blocked out high. It'll come back to the point, but good keep there by Duckett to send it deeper. And now the Academy will finally clear with 23 seconds left on the penalty to Gordon. Farjam entering the zone, drops it back for 91. And comes back to the point now for Ceccarini. Ceccarini controls at the point, sends it over for Farjam. Farjam with a shot. Aiken gets a glove on that. And the rebound shot is sent high and wide of the goal. 2 seconds left on the penalty. And the Academy battling along the wall. DeSantis. And the Academy will control and set it up and out of the zone. DeSantis for the Academy. Ceccarini will send it deep. And 91 will chase for the Gulls. DeRoche in behind the net. Varga challenges him. Blocks the centering pass. Varga far side. Sends it far side rather. Comes up the wall. And a nice play there along the wall to get it up and out of the zone. That play made by Rinaldi as the puck goes in behind Aiken. Aiken will send a pass over right wing side, and that's sent further for Rinaldi and now chipped ahead. As the Academy, Ryan Miknich will come down the right wing side. Miknich gains his own line, turns the puck over there. Rinaldi comes in hard on the puck and chips it deeper for Farjam. Farjam sends it up the middle, and that pass is picked up by Ramage. Ramage gains his own line and chases into the corner where he's pursued by Cook. Cook battling there with Ramage, centering pass, comes out to the point. Mertza for the shot, right pad stop by Aiken, and that puck will come all the way back down as Shabrir will chase, and we'll get an icing call here, and that's waved off at the last second by the near official. Not enough gas on that puck. Shabrir sends it up. Looked like it went off a Gulls glove on the bench, but we play on from Marlborough, Massachusetts in game number 2 of the round robin of the Beantown Classic for the Academy, where they lead 2-1 on goals by Gordon and Stapert. Turnover along the wall, the Academy controlling. Stapert centers for Gavers. That goes too far over his stick, almost through his stick, and Ramage will come down the right wing side, and that's chipped up and out of play. And Ramage not happy about that result. A little shoving after the whistle. As we'll get a stoppage here with 4:46 left to go in what has been a good hockey game here on recorded delay on YouTube. Face-off just outside the Academy zone, right in front of their bench. Puck is chipped ahead by Carroll, but the Academy will control. Stapert will tip it at the zone line. And wow, that is awfully tight, but I believe that was the correct call as Stapert just deflected that about 6 inches short of the red line. No summer rules today. It was a Sinatra song, wasn't it? Summer Rules? Shot off the face-off. That is blocked up high. Coronado looking to find the puck. Comes back to the point. Blocked. And now sent hard off the wall and up and out of the zone. The Gulls controlling at center. They will send it in deep. Coronado will chase with Steele. Steele. Puck rolls in on Aiken. He will wisely cover up and hang on, get another stoppage here. 4:18 left to go. Face-off coming to his right as both teams will change it up. The Academy sending out Chernek and Air, Williams, and Silverstein, with Varga and Durasevich out at the point positions. Kormanek stepping in for the Gulls. He wins the draw. Off the draw, that shot is in and blocked and cleared by the Academy. Back at center, the Gulls will regroup. Shabrir skating up the right wing side. Out of the reach of the forecheck of Silverstein, but not out of the reach of the Chernek and Air stick. And now coming back down the right-hand side is Mitchell. Mitchell thinks about sending it to the point and then cycles it deeper for Ceccarini. Ceccarini battling in behind the net, and now the Academy will control and look to skate it up and out of the zone with 3:45 left to play. Coming over the red line, that's Varga. He will send it in deep to the right of Corsello. Hard on the forecheck is Silverstein. Silverstein will send a pass down low. Williams coming in front, and Williams puts it off the post. Nifty move by Williams. And the Academy coming back in. Loose puck, and that is shot from the right wing circle by DeSantis. It'll come near side now. Williams has Kormanek take the puck off his stick, and DeSantis, hard on the back check, will lift Kormanek's stick, but the puck will go right to Farjam. Up the right wing side now, the Gulls, their left, the Academy's right. And back the other way comes DeSantis over the zone line. DeSantis with a shot through a screen. And Gordon waving at that with a high stick. That probably would have been... Wow. The officiating here really has left something to be desired. As I've said many times, no team gets road cooking at home more than the Academy, and no team gets more than home cooking on the road than the Academy. 2:59 left to go here, as that is questionable whether or not Gordon even touched it with a high stick as he waved at it. And then certainly a Gulls player. And now we got the Gulls trying to get a timeout, and you know what? Just like the Fab Five back in 1988 or 89, that should be a penalty if you call a timeout when there are no timeouts in the game, right? One rule that we would gladly take from basketball. Not much else, but we'll take that rule. Off the draw, the Gulls will control. Calafiore sends it deeper for Coronado. Coronado looking to work in behind Aiken. Coronado circles. He's challenged by Cook. Cook, nice job there to strip the puck from Coronado, but now Calafiore picks up the loose change. Calafiore sends it deeper for Coronado. DeSantis battling with Coronado there, two former teammates, as we've said earlier. Cook now, DeSantis. And DeSantis sends it around right wing side. Farjum will pinch on the far side. And teams battling in the corner with 2:28 left to go. Centering pass that goes off Ceccarini's skate, comes out to Farjam at the point. He'll send it deeper. And the Gulls warming to the task here as they get some sustained zone time. Carroll will send it deeper. And Calafiore will leave it for Farjam, but a nice alert play there by, looks like, Will Rinaldi to free the puck and send it all the way down. Probably had a little more time than he realized, could have chipped that a little softer, but you know what? At this point in the game, down a goal, everything's hard and out. Face-off in the zone with 2:06 left to play. Off the draw, the Gulls. Puck comes to the point, that goes off a skate, comes up high to Shabrira, that shot goes wide. The Gulls on the wraparound, Aiken with the left pad stop. And the net is off, and we'll get a stoppage here. As coffee went flying everywhere. And Corsello is going to head to the bench here, and the Gulls will go 6-on-5. And off the draw, the Academy will look to get the empty net goal to ice it here. Left wing side now. Academy happy to keep the Gulls along the boards. That'll come back out to the point. Shabrir with a shot. That goes off a shin pad. Up high in the slot, the Academy will control. A little bit of hooking there. No call. That goes high off the glass and will come all the way down. And Williams, despite some questionable calls in the last few minutes, will pick up the puck and hand it off to the official. .128 left to go here. Face off to the left of Aiken. Off the draw. That puck is chipped high into the slot. Coronado not able to control it there, and DeSantis will come out of the zone. DeSantis with a backhand pass up the middle to Williams, and Williams will bury it dead center. And Jack Williams hits the empty net, and he points up to the ceiling, as it's been a bit of a drought for Williams on the goal-scoring front, but he buries that one, and the Academy will take a 2-goal lead here with 1:17 left to go. And a strong showing, still with 1:17 to play, so not in the books yet, but a strong showing by this 15 national team against the 24th ranked Long Island Gulls. Off the draw. And back into the zone is Mertsev. Mertsev will skate out behind Corsello. Mertsev up the right wing side. Mertsev will gain the red line and send it deep. That puck will go in behind Aiken. We're 91. There he is again. Comes back to the point. Chip back down low. Shot is blocked. And the Academy sends it back up to Mertsev. He'll keep it in and send it deeper with 41 left to go in the game. Up the left wing side, that'll come to Mertzeff. Shot it on goal. Aiken will smother and hang on. And he has been solid today, not many rebounds. And the lone goal coming on a naked backdoor pass with a guy wide open on a 2-on-1. 34.1 seconds left. I'm surprised the Gulls not looking to pull Corsello again. Again, this is a tournament. I guess fewest goals allowed is the first tiebreak, as we learned last time when we were in Marlborough. So perhaps the Gulls thinking about that second seed at this point, not wanting to give up another goal as Mertzeff's shot goes in off the skate of Cook. And Cook delivers a vicious elbow there as he goes into the corner. He was going in and battling for that puck, and he extended the elbow hard as he drove a Gulls player into the board. And that Gulls player's teammate did not like it one bit. He came in and delivered a high, hard check to the head of Austin Cook. And Cook is down on the ice, and he definitely took the worst of that exchange there. And they're calling for some help from the bench as Cook is laying on the ice in the corner. And the referee checking him out now is assistant coach John O'Connor comes out onto the ice to take a look at the Selects Academy defenseman. And so with 13 seconds left, the Gulls obviously taking exception to that play as Cook put a little mustard on that hit with the right elbow and then paid for it in the form of retaliation with a vicious shot to the head. And looks like Cook is getting to his feet now. He's been out 2 weeks with an injury, just returning, and hopefully he's okay. Certainly not a player the Academy can afford to miss going into regionals in a couple weeks. And he's going to head off the ice under his own power, so that's good to see, but he definitely looks the worse for wear. So we'll see what happens here. Definitely could have some penalties on this situation here. Could be a major game for elbowing to Cook, and could be a major game for boarding, interference, roughing. You take your pick on the Long Island Gulls player. So the referees sorting this out now, and they're talking to the Long Island Gulls captain. And that could be one of a couple things. They could be explaining what the penalty to Cook was, and maybe he didn't get a major, maybe he did, and they could be explaining as to why the Gulls player who retaliated received the penalty that he did. But nothing up on the board yet, and discussion still going on at the Selects Academy bench and at the scorer's table. And head coach Scott Gainey receiving an explanation. So we will see here how they sort this out. With just 13 seconds left here, and these referees at this point probably just want to get out of here, so I don't think they'll have too much more to say to either coach. And they'll make the call, get the puck down, and they will want to wrap this one up. And now even more discussion at the Academy bench. And it looks like number 91, we never knew you, buddy, is going to be sent off the ice on the penalty. So he goes to the dressing room. Not sure what that is indicative of, given all the conversation. And there is some conversation still going on between Coach Scott Gainey and the officials. And I think the officials just want to get this one wrapped up. Certainly an extended discussion, if the officials so desire, can be had after the final 13 seconds wind down here. And so on the draw, Duckett will step in for the Gulls. And the Academy will win that one. Rag it in behind Aiken. They'll send it up the right wing side for Gavers. Gavers chips it up and out of the zone, and Sutera will take as the final 3 seconds wind off the clock here. And the Academy will wrap up a 3-1 victory, hard fought and well earned in a well played hockey game little bit of extracurricular activity during the course of the game, but again, for the most part, a very well-played hockey game. The 15 Nationals improved to 21-1 on the season. And your goal scorers, Justin Gordon, Jake Stapert, and Jack Williams getting the empty net goal to lead the Academy to a 3-1 victory, as the teams will shake hands at center ice. And the Academy will take on the Michigan Hockey Advancement U16. These names get more complicated and complex every year, but they will take on the Michigan Hockey Advancement U16 tomorrow morning, bright and early at 8:10 a.m. That on rink number 3 here at the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. So again, a strong victory for the Academy. And several old friends renewing acquaintances. Shrubreer, Coronado, DeSantis, Durasevich, all members of the Jersey Colonials last year. If I'm leaving somebody off, forgive me, it's been a long day. As the Academy will skate off. Solid work by netminder Tommy Aiken. And the Academy, again, improving to 21-1 on the season. Aiken personally improving to 10-0-1 on the season. His counterpart, Bennett Jung, 10-1 on the season. So the Academy continues to get strong defense, solid goaltending, and timely scoring. And so we will say good night from the New England Sports Center at the 2017 Beantown Classic, where the final score for the final time on this recorded, delayed broadcast on YouTube is your Selects Academy 15 Nationals 3. Gordon, Stapert, and Williams your goal scorers, and the Long Island Gulls U16 1. Thanks for being with us on this recorded, tape delayed broadcast on YouTube. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, everybody.